special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby.
Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be debunking some natural hair myths. I hear these often and ooh, it hurts my soul. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Amber and I am a professional licensed hair colorist. I've been doing hair and makeup professionally for 8 years now, and I just always like to make sure that I am doing the best in maintaining the integrity of my clients' hair. So this video was actually inspired by Lori. Shout out to you, because she had called me and asked me a question about her hair, and I was like, no, Lori, that's not right. So once we had our conversation, I was like, you know what? Let me just do a video where I debunk natural hair myths. So the first one we're going to talk about here is don't shampoo your hair. I don't know why this is a thing. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. For the natural hair girls, I don't know why it was a trend at one point to just stay away from shampoo. No shampoo, it strips your hair, only co-wash. But in the grand scheme of things, when you really think about it, you're not just gonna jump in the shower, rinse off, don't use soap, get out, dry off, and then put lotion on, right? You're not gonna do that. So this is for my girls, especially here, wash and go. So I'm a wash and go girl, always have been when I was natural in the past, and that's just my preference, okay? And especially when you are a wash and go girl, you wanna make sure that you are shampooing your hair, one, because you gotta get the buildup off, and also there is a time and a place for co-washes. So I like to use my co-wash probably on a Thursday. So I wash my hair on Monday, and then once Thursday rolls around, I need to get the buildup off of my hair, and I will use my co-wash. Let's say if you're someone who's exercising throughout the week and you know you're sweating, that's when you can implement your co-washes. But please, for the love of God, do not skip out on shampoo. You need to make sure you are shampooing your hair at least once a week, especially if you are a wash and go kind of girl. Now, the next myth, clarifying shampoo. Again, sweet baby Jesus, please, 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 you had better be using the clarifying shampoo, especially if you are a wash and go girl and you're washing your hair once a week, or if you're someone that maybe has a protective style, whatever the case may be, and maybe you're just doing every 2 weeks. Clarifying shampoos are not going to strip your hair. You want to make sure that you are using the proper clarifying shampoo. If you've been with me for a good bit, you know that I love Weedod products. Weedod makes fantastic products for curly hair, natural hair girls. For clarifying shampoo, they have the Waterworks shampoo, and they also have the coil immersion clarifying shampoo. These are specifically formulated for natural hair, so it is not going to strip your hair and leave it dry. This next one is my favorite because I specialize in hair color. Color will damage your hair. So you guys, I'm in the process right now. I chopped off my relaxer and I'm going back natural. Also, hair update. This is what my hair is currently looking like. I'm 100% natural. However, prior to this, if you go back and look at any of my videos, you will see that my hair is bleached. My hair is light in my other videos, and it didn't damage my hair. Here's the thing, and this isn't to shade or slight anybody whatsoever. You want to make sure that you are going to a colorist that, first of all, understands hair color, but you also have to understand it on the level for when you're working with curls and natural hair. Just simply because if you are not careful and meticulous, you can over process it, and it can basically kind of loosen your curls. Now, don't go getting your hair highlighted thinking, oh, that's gonna be a great way to make my hair have hang time. No, 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 it's not good. It looks like a lackluster curl because I've seen it happen before. The thing is, you want to make sure that you are telling your stylist exactly what you want, but it's up to the stylist to be realistic with the expectations. So let's say you're presenting your stylist this light, some highlights, okay? And it's very, very light, and maybe you have dark natural hair. What I do with my clients is I tell them, hey, I'm not going to take you there immediately because it is up to me to make sure that I am maintaining the integrity of your hair. I am never going to color anyone's hair if I know their hair can't handle it. But you have to be extra meticulous when working with someone who does have curly or natural hair, because if not, the color can stress the curls and the curls lose their elasticity and they're not bouncy. So it's not necessarily a case of color will damage your hair. You want to make sure that, first of all, you're going to a colorist that you trust and they know what they're doing. You can have natural hair and you can have natural hair that is colored. I know because I had it for about 5 years and I do it on my natural clients all the time. So that is a huge myth. Don't blow out your hair because it damages it. Again, I have quite a few natural clients that come in and they get their hair blown out every 2 weeks. Now you're probably thinking, oh, well, that defeats the purpose of being natural. Some people are only natural because their scalp can't handle the relaxer. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're natural, but maybe they just prefer to wear their hair blown out, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. For my clients that come in every 2 weeks that are natural to get their hair blown out, their hair is not stressed, it's not burned out. As soon as the water hits it, the curls bounce up. It's not an issue. The problem is the heat that you are using. Now, I've seen it before, and again, it's not to shade or slight anybody. For instance, Dominican blowouts. When you go to the Dominican salons and they're blowing out the hair, they do a hell of a job. Let me tell you, that hair is a bone straight, like perfection. However, it's a lot of heat. All of that heat over time, it will stress the curls and they won't bounce back. When I work on my natural clients and I blow their hair out, I'm not using ungodly amounts of heat. In fact, I think one of the best things I have done was switched over to a Dyson hair dryer. I know it's crazy stupid, it's expensive, and I'm not at all telling you, oh, you have natural hair, you need to go get it. No, that's not what I'm saying, but I just know for me, I have noticed, I've had my Dyson since November now, and I'll leave that video down below because you can see I try it on all my different clients with different hair types. But something that I notice is the Dyson leaves my client's hair very, very soft. Prior to, whenever I would blow out my client's hair, it would always steam up and smoke. If you have natural hair and you've blown your hair out, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Dyson doesn't do that. It does not do that. So you want to make sure that, first of all, you're using a heat protector. When you're blowing out your hair, of course, stretch it out. Try to blow it out straight as much as you can. Then go in with your flat iron. Now the flat iron is the tricky part, just simply because I feel like a lot of people, first of all, pump their flat iron way too high. They're not using a heat protector and they do pass, over pass, over pass, over pass. Absolutely not. So when my clients come to me, I do their hair and I tell them, if you need to touch up your hair, 365, 375 is where you need to be. Some people like to push it to 4, which I am not a fan of. However, if you are going to be straightening your hair with 400 degrees, first of all, you had better make sure that 1, you're using a heat protector. 2, you are not doing this every single day. This is just for minimal touch-ups. And 3, 1 pass. If you are just doing 1 pass and you are letting the heat pass through your hair, it's going to straighten out the hair. It pains me so much when I see someone going over and over and over. I'm thinking, Lord, this hair is going to be fried and crispy, and when they get up, the hair is going to fall on the floor. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You can blow out your natural hair. You just have to make sure that everything is in place and you're not blowing out your hair with too much heat. You're using the heat protector and you're not frying it with the flat iron. You can do it. Next one, curl typing. Curl typing irritates me so badly, just simply because it don't really tell you anything. And here's what I mean. A lot of people like to use curl typing as a way to figure out what products they need for their hair. For instance, if you have 4C hair, then use this, is gonna work for you. If you got 3C hair, then you need to use this. That doesn't do anything for you, and here is why. If you have natural hair, curly hair, you know that all around your head, you have different curl types. For instance, you might be really, really tight in the back, but then once you get to the front, it might be really loose. That's how my hair was. Really tight in the back, and the front, really, really loose. Natural hair typically have 2, sometimes maybe 3 different curl types. So if you're telling somebody buy this for 4C hair and they buy it, but maybe, I don't know, a portion of their hair is 4C, so does that mean that it's not going to work for the rest of the hair? It doesn't do anything, you guys. All it does is basically kind of give you a visual of what somebody's hair looks like, and even still, it's not a true representation because curls are so unique. That's why I love curly hair. I love natural hair because it's so unique. Everyone's look different, and it's just, I love the structure of it. When you are trying to find products, don't base it off of your curl type because it doesn't matter. The things that matter are the porosity of your hair and the elasticity. That is what is going to matter. When you're trying to find products for your hair, please stop basing it off of the curl type, the look of your hair. You want to go off of the porosity. So when you're out here and you're trying to find products of your hair, please don't think about it from a curl typing standpoint or the visual of what your hair looks like. You want to go off of the porosity of your hair because that is where it really matters. And last but not least, DIY mask and products. I know someone here is probably rolling their eyes, but that's fine. Here's what you have to understand. Y'all, we work hard and we go to the grocery store and we try to eat right, healthy, whole, nutritious foods, which I'm all about. I love that. I stand by that. But you need to eat that stuff. You do not need to be putting it on your hair, okay? I am so sorry to break it to you, you are not a cosmetics chemist, okay? So just because something says it has berries in it in the ingredients, it has coconut oil in the ingredients, does not mean that you can go buy these things and concoct them up yourself. It does not work that way. Eat your groceries, don't put them on your hair, okay? That is going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you want more natural hair videos, please leave them down below. I'm probably going to be doing some more in salon vlogs because those are just so fun for me, especially when I am doing someone just hair color transformation. Those are like my favorite to do. So you guys, I love you so much. You know the deal. Keep it simple. Don't forget, new things are coming soon. Keep your eyes open, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.